I've been assassin. Alright, the way you swing your trend, you think you roster. Alright, the tech hawk stuff sound like you're fired. Alright, I'm cheating with my.
Hey, what's up, my loungies? Welcome to E-Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's talk. Okay, I do not condone any bullying or violence on this platform. Everything in this video is for entertainment and information purposes only. Okay, it's an entertainment. Okay, my opinion. So let's get into it. The first thing we're going to be discussing is Armon, this Milagro, going on Nicki's STATIONHEAD and supposed to be hashing it out, but made themselves look really dumb. And I said what I said. Okay? Ain't no way, before we get into these audios, ain't no way Milagro and Armon, with their grown asses, is going to sit up on somebody else's platform. I don't care who platform it was. You give the same energy somebody gives you, okay? Especially if you're on a platform, you're supposed to be speaking about some things, okay? Now, of course, it's surrounded really about Cardi B. Let's just call it what it is, okay? Armon was supposed to been cool with Cardi. He thought he was Cardi's friend, and whole time it really wasn't what it was. And now he thought that Milagro was his friend at one point, and she said that they was building, okay? They was building, and Armon said, "Well, I thought we was friends." That's Armon's problem now. Just because you go out to drinks and you're having conversations with people does not make them your friend. Okay? It's an associate that you're getting to know to see if they're capable of being your friend. Everybody use that friend word too loosely. And Milagro, you know damn well that you were sticking sides with Cardi. Okay? Ever since the Tory thing, we understand that you're clearly a barb. Has to be. Okay, so you're siding with her, but you also talk stuff about her at one point also, and until you and Cardi, that situation happened. And a lot of people fail to realize every time that y'all try to be cool, right, with Nicki, and then y'all feel like you have to target Cardi, it's weird. It's very weird. You have two people on Nicki's platform that is based around Cardi, talking about Cardi, but not saying no names, but nobody's dumb. Nicki said that Armon and Milagro are like pigs in a blanket, like pigs with lipstick. They're both the same. She basically said, y'all talking about loyalty, and you're not loyal. That's basically what she's saying. I don't know what she was trying to apply. If she feels like they were supposed to be loyal to her, which that would be weird, because why would they have to be loyal to you? They're not your friends. They're the outsiders looking in. Giving content. That's the purpose of this. Milagro and Armon is messing it up because they're trying to be friends with people that they're doing content on. Don't talk about these people unless if you want to be their friend. You understand what I'm saying? But if you want to keep it business, stop trying to be besties with these people y'all talking about. It just don't make no sense. That's why y'all messing up. And then you wonder why Armon is always clueless into why he's in his situations, because you thinking people your friends, you're thirsty for friendship. Clearly, that's what it's giving. And you're falling out with everybody, and then you have to explain yourself over and over and over again. Why? I know, Armon, you got to be tired of explaining yourself and being in these situations. Stop feeling entitled. Leave these people alone. Do your job and call it a day. Because if you're doing your job and you're not crossing a line, and you're not, stepping over boundaries in this friendship thing, you want to have any issues. The only issue that they would have with you is that they don't like your opinions on them or whatever that's going on with the tea. Me personally, I don't care to do an interview with nobody. My platform is strictly giving my opinions on the mess that's going on in the world. Well, celebrity mess. Okay? It don't matter if it's a rapper. It don't matter if it's a singer. It don't matter if it's a IG model. Whatever is tea online, that's what I talk about. This is not a fan platform. I'm not fans of anybody. I might like your music, but I'm never fanned out. And that's just what it is. And that's the difference between me and a lot of these other bloggers. I don't do fan. I might like Cardi's. I like Cardi personality. I like that she didn't switch her sides and then, switch up for the fame, and that she's always herself. And that's why I appreciate Cardi for, being herself. I don't like Nicki because Nicki does this. Now y'all gonna look at these audios, listen to these audios, and y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. Okay. Throughout the video, I will be giving y'all a little bit of my opinions on the audios. But without further ado, let's get into this audios. Okay. First one up.
Are they requesting y'all to do this? Because I just want to make sure that we're not doing, I'm not telling you to do something against your will or that you didn't even know about. Do y'all want to go at it?
Well, I'm not going to go at it with her because I know how
So
that's
who
going
has
to
a
end.
case against the other?
She has the case.
Oh, so mute yourself, sir.
Okay. How do I do that?
I can mute you.
Let me.
Okay. So, hello?
Hey,
Hi. So, first of all, state your name.
Milagro Grounds.
Now, what are your first? You can have up to 3 cases towards that man. Let me know. What are we going to start with? If you
I
make
want
a
to
claim
start
again, and you
with,
make a claim against him, but you don't have to prove it yet. So go ahead.
okay, disloyalty.
Hmm.
And my second case, I feel like he used me as a scapegoat.
Mm.
Okay. And are those the only two?
Yeah, I'll keep it simple and sum it up like that because that's
Okay,
really, it's about
disloyal and using
principles.
people as a
That's it.
scapegoat. Okay, so
Mm.
Hmm.
all
Mm.
right. So Armand, would you say you're a disloyal person?
Absolutely not. Not to Milagro. Or not to
Okay.
nobody.
So Milagro, now you please prove your case on disloyalty.
Okay. I feel like we all have to be aware of who we are and the spaces that we occupy and the reach that we have. So I think that, when you've been doing this for a while, you understand, when you say something, what can happen, what the ramifications can be, and what type of conclusions people can draw. I feel like, Armand, you, in a very, like, in an act that I felt like was so unnecessary, decided to touch on an old topic and align yourself with someone who I feel like you just wanted to show them that you were willing to go against me publicly, because I don't feel
Mm.
like it served anyone for you to come and address the situation that had to do with, for me, standing up for someone who I felt like was mistreated. And I heard you recently say that you felt like the Tyler situation was one where, when commentary was given, it was unnecessary and you felt like it was weird. I felt like you did the same thing. You added and lent yourself to something that you did not have to. And for what? So that's one. Do I go to the next one or you want me to stop?
No.
Okay.
So
So what do y'all think about that audio? Nicki Minaj is supposed to be the judge, and Milagro and Armon, I guess, is plaintiff and defender, whatever. I don't know. It's dumb and it's weird for y'all to be sitting on her platform, really talking as if y'all really in front of a judge. Like, what in the hell is going on here? And y'all can already tell by Nicki Minaj's energy and her aura on this audio is that she's not here for Armon. She's not here for him. Okay, you could cut it with a knife. This ain't no type of she could try to sugarcoat all she want, but throughout the audio, you can tell that she's trying her best to have Milagro bash Armon. And it just didn't happen. For real, for real. So I guess she just didn't get what she wanted. Now let's get into the second audio.
was he somebody that you was considering a friend prior to that?
I feel like we were building a friendship, but we had a positive rapport and we were
Mm.
getting along really
Oh,
well.
okay. Okay, so you can speak now, sir.
Now, I want you to put a pin in what she just said. She says she felt like we were building and we had a good rapport. I never felt that. I felt like we were friends.
Ooh,
So
oh,
that
That's
showed a
not a
lot
friend?
to me. She asked you, were we friends? That's a
Okay, so
very
wait, hold on.
clear
You got to
answer.
mute now. I got to hear what he got to say. So, eh,
That was a very,
okay, so that,
very,
okay, go
very
ahead. Now
clear.
you felt y'all was friends next,
Yes,
and
that was a very, because
get to the
like
disloyalty
let's
part.
start from the beginning. No, we got to start from the beginning if we're gonna do
Okay.
it, because that was the middle of the situation. Let's be very clear. We didn't start off on good terms, okay? But over the years, we got cool. We ended up covering the Tory Lanez case together. We got cool in that retrospect. You know what I mean? She was there doing the case. I was gagging at her because I was like, "Girl, she looked crazy as hell at this case. Let me pop up at this case to see what's going on." Because I didn't like her at first, but the girl was like, "I'm gonna go break this case up." So I went to the case. I was like, oh my God, my bitch is fly. She cool as shit. We doing lunches, taking her to my house. We on the rooftops, keying, going to have drinks, sunbathing on the rooftops. Girl, at the point where, let's be very clear here, I don't know what the tea was, but the Lord, one of the reporters and the thing didn't like her. I felt like was hating on both of us, but somehow we get both put out of the courtroom.
Okay, so they both get put out the courtroom. One thing Armand said, okay, he lists the things that him and Milagro was doing. I took to my house. We went to the rooftop. We was sunbathing. You could do all these things with people and they still not your friend. This is a part of building with somebody. That's like as if you're getting to know somebody in relationship wise, and you want to see if this is the person that you're gonna be with for the rest of your life. You're gonna go on dates. You're gonna have conversations. You're gonna have fun. You're gonna have a lot of things. You're gonna be in each other's houses. That doesn't mean that you're together. Understand? This is where the confusion comes in because Armand, like I said before, he thinks that he's friends with people because he do certain things with them. Okay, but let's be mindful. Your energy and the way you thought of Milagro before meeting her was you didn't even like her. Okay. Now, sometimes that might happen when you're on the outside looking in. You see people personalities online. You see whatever that is being said, and you have whatever judgment you have until you meet the person and get to know them, and then you have a change of heart. Which, in this case, that's what Armand did. He went there with ill intentions, got to know her, and they become buddy buddy, according to him. She was his friend, but according to her, we was building a friendship. They wasn't even at the friendship mark as of yet. So this is what Armand is saying when he was like, no, we're gonna come back to the beginning and to why everything happened. It started with the Tory Lanez case around that era. Okay, that's how they met. That's where everything started. And then, because you know at that time Milagro was not messing with Megan. She was Team Tory. A lot of people at that time, even myself, still to this day, I feel like Tory's innocent. I don't know. I just feel like the whole story is just not storying. That's just me in my opinion. Okay. So let's get into more of this audio.
People the whole time saying, Millie's the one that got you put out because she didn't get along with this person, this one. I didn't never blamed her for that. I took the L because that's my girl, that's my sister. It was given that. So to get up here and give like, you know, that was all that's the problem that I have. That's number one. So we want to talk about disloyalty, girl. That's the fake shit I'm talking about because I thought we was friends, but she does things like have you ever had a person like if you talk to a person they don't ever want to be the one to reach out or they don't want to ever be the one to call just in case a time like this happens, then they can be like, well, you always reached out to me. You came to me. So, but I don't mind that. I'm a humble person I don't mind saying I want to be your friend. I thought we was friends. I'm never going to flex like I wasn't cool with you. So, boom. So now here we are. So we're moving forward, right?
So you thought that she was the type of person to never reach out to you, but you consider her your friend, or is this happening while everything was brewing? Like everything wasn't just math, like it wasn't mathing. Cause I'm confused. Because ain't no way you're gonna be around somebody, think somebody that's your friend, but they're not reaching out to you on their own to show that they care about the friendship or even caring to get to know you or nothing, and you're always the one reaching out. That says a lot. So basically, that's what he said. I don't know if he's implying like that was the energy when they started, becoming cool, or this happened after, like when they started having a fallout. I don't know. But let's get into more of this audio.
Let me ask you this. Nicki Minaj, if let's say Milagro Grams doesn't like you, but I'm cool with both of you, right? and I do an interview with Milagro Grams on my platform, and you know she drags you every single chance you get. But I give you the heads up, like, hey, I'm going to do an interview with Milagro Grams on my platform. You don't trip. You like, girl, do your interview with her. Get your content, get your money, do what you got to do. Boom. All right, fine. Backdoor, next thing you know, maybe y'all got some shit going on online, going viral. It's some different things being said. Maybe you got family members coming at her, this, that, and the third. We get online trying to figure out what the tea is. Now, me and you got little issues. We trying to figure out what the grievances are, right? And so, because now someone is now calling my phone 100 times while me and Milagro Grams is on live, but Milagro Grams and I are both kind of comparing notes because now we're both into it with this same celebrity. So I'm like, okay, there's some going on. Someone's calling my phone 100 times, 100 times. And I'm like, who is calling my phone? I'm like, is somebody calling my phone trying to threaten me privately? So I get off the phone. I mean, we get off the spaces. I called this person. We get on the phone. We ended up patching up, whatever, talk. Oh, okay, this is what happened. Woo, woo, woo. So, because I'm like, are you calling me? Are you having me? Like, what are you doing? So, boom, 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 get off the phone. And then the next day, my God, the next day, Milagro Graham, because now I'm arguing with people on Twitter and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, girl, I don't need to explain nothing to you. I got off the phone with such and such, and it was what it was. We're good. I'm moving on. I'm moving past it. Milagro Grams the next day goes online and decides to call me weird to 2,000 people live on Station Head. My
Hmm.
problem then became this,
Okay,
but now
excuse
I
me,
know. But
excuse
hold
me,
on, no,
excuse me,
now I know
excuse
we're
me,
not
excuse
friends.
me. I'm gonna mute your ass, okay? You talk much. What's your next claim, ma'am?
Now, you see how Nikki's talking? Oh, I'm gonna mute you because you're talking too much. That's the point, right? Y'all doing a case. He's supposed to talk about his side of the story and get some context out. Girl, I don't know how people could deal with Nikki. She just seems annoying. Like, she do these riddle fiddles. Now, Armon doing riddle fiddles. Who the hell is y'all think he talking about? Did this person I'm gonna let this person know that I know that they did not gonna get along, but I'm gonna do this, da, da, da. Is that the interview that was gonna happen with Cardi? Was that supposed to have been around the time? Because y'all know everybody keeps saying that Armon is upset that he never got that interview with Cardi. So is that the reason he probably reached out to Milagro and she said, "Go ahead, do your thing, whatever the case may be." And then fast forward, they're gonna start talking about the time when Cardi, did the thing with the DJ, whatever. It was like her performance or something, whatever. She cursed him out or whatever, and he said, like, "Listen, I understand where she coming from, blah blah blah." I guess Milagro felt some type of way that he was siding with Cardi at that time when everybody else on the internet was bashing her, saying, "Oh, that's unprofessional." Even Milagro said it was unprofessional. She was coming at her in a different way, and I guess she expected Armand to think the same way. Not everybody's gonna think the same, and just because y'all friends are cool or whatever, building friendships or whatever y'all got going on, that does not mean that y'all gotta think alike, move the same or nothing like that. Y'all is two different people with two different personalities and two different outlooks on things. Okay, one might be an ass kisser, the other one might not. Both might be ass kissers. I don't know at the end of the day. But let's get into more of this audio.
My next claim is that I feel like I was used as a scapegoat because I was literally accused of being the reason why a relationship failed in Armand's life, a friendship that he felt like he had. And he has later, come back and expressed why he feels like that relationship went a particular way, and it had nothing to do with me. So I feel like he has gone on spaces and brought me up. He has allowed for people to come up and, just say disparaging things about me and attribute negative things to my name because it's easy to do that. People like to peg me as a villain. And after the way you didn't set up here and did me, like to say that I'm fake for not considering you a friend, child, you didn't did me like dog. What the supposed to feel like it
Okay,
was?
so now here's my verdict.
Okay.
Um, I'm gonna put you on mute for a second too, man. Okay. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Okay, so now Nikki the judge is about to give her verdict. And this is where the disrespect comes into play when it comes to what Nicki has to say regarding Milagro and Armon, which I feel at this time they could have spoke up. Like, who the hell is a pig? Like, what are you trying to say? Like, you don't even know me, Nicki, to know if I'm disloyal or not. And just because you're hearing our sides of the story does not mean you know me. Even if you was disloyal to each other, speak up. But that's just me. Like, if I'm on somebody's platform trying to put my story out and let them know what is going on, and then the person's platform that it is coming for me, you're gonna get the same energy back. I'm sorry, I don't care who you are, and that's just what it is. Everybody can express themselves. Okay? If it goes left, it go left. If it don't, it don't. It's on the internet, it's gonna stay there. Okay? So, I don't know what the problem is, but we're going to listen, okay? But clearly they're talking about Cardi B. Like, why is Cardi B always in somebody's conversation? She be dead minding her business, and then you got the ops linking up, going on the other ops of Cardi B, who is Nicki Minaj platform, talking about y'all relationship that's surrounded by Cardi. That is so embarrassing and pathetic. I don't know what even to say. I don't even know what to say. But let's get into the rest of this audio.
Well, you know what's funny? I kid you not. The other day, when we did one of these, the two girls that were going at it, I said, it's interesting that y'all both give off the same energy, right? So I just peeped that. That's what I was about to say to y'all. I was about to say, two people who I've witnessed flip flop about things that they knew nothing about concerning my life and said horrible things about me, um, are mad at each other over loyalty. Well, you see, it doesn't matter how much lipstick you put on a pig, it's still a pig. And you see, you reap what you sow. If you want people to be loyal to you, you gotta be loyal to yourself. You know what loyalty to oneself is called? Integrity. Now, I personally think that y'all should take the boxing gloves off and go and really go in and say and talk how y'all would talk when nobody was listening to you. Because I know both of y'all got it in y'all. Okay? After the things I heard y'all say about me, you know. So, can we take it up a notch? Like, can we take it up a new notch? Because, see, Armon done been on here before. And he was on here with somebody that's a calm speaking person. But no. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Today, I want him to get a taste of something different. I want him to get spoken to in a different way. And I think
Nicki got all this energy for Armon. Wanting Milagro to really curse him out. But Nicki, when is the day you are gonna have a talk with Cardi B and say the things to her face that you've been saying and subbing her, if this is so much of a thing that you like, you get your rocks off from this. You talk about loyalty. Oh, they talked about me. Why you keep bringing yourself up in this? This is not about you. Okay? Everybody is going to have opinions on you about stuff that we see, things that is online that we clearly everybody's seeing, and public knowledge of things that have something to do with your family, who is your husband, who is a registered offender. It's online. Nobody's making this up. So for you to be in your feelings about something that's already public knowledge and he already went to jail for and pled guilty to is absurd. I mean, it's crazy. So if Nicki loves this toxic drama and this energy that she's trying to get Milagro to give to Armon, where is the energy for you for Cardi? Can we stop the subbing? Can she come on your platform or you go on her platform and y'all go on STATIONHEAD and talk it out? So y'all can release whatever y'all need to release, especially you, Nicki, because you just seem so pressed. I just feel like she put both of them up here because she knows that they're beefing because of Cardi. Oh, you're flip-floppy. Oh, you're wishy-washy. Oh, she knows this. She's not dumb. She sees what the Barbs talk about online. Pretty sure the Barbs send her things, tag her and things. She sees everything that's going on. She's not dumb. She plays like she's dumb, but for the real ones that see and peep, we know she sees and knows things. She knows a little bit of the backstory. That's the reason why she's trying to have Milagro come for Armon. Now, there's more audio. I have to get ready to get my kids from school. But all I gotta say to wrap this up, if you want to hear the whole audio, it will be on my Instagram, okay? But let me just say this, okay? Now, they're in the industry. It's a lot of online things going on. Mind you, I'm the type of person, like, listen, when you get of age and you start getting older and older, some things are going to be really petty to you. Some things you're not going to handle and not going to want to deal with, okay? Going back and forth online, explaining things and exposing this and exposing that, I'm pretty sure it gets tiring. That's why I've got the job that I do. I talk about it. I'm not in it, and I don't want to be in it, okay? That's just what it is. If you get upset about my opinions, that's your problem. That's not going to be my problem. I'm not going to explain. I'm not making videos explaining nothing to nobody. I could say one thing, and I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to keep going back and forth. And that's the thing with them. Okay, Milagro and Armon, y'all want to go on Nicki's platform with all the Barbs to make yourself look dumb. Everybody in the damn chat was calling Milagro and Armon fake. They was putting pig emojis. Everything that Nicki was saying, they was eating it up like they do. And just going with whatever Nicki energy was. Okay, it's her platform. It's her fan base. It is what it is. If you don't got a mind of your own, just say that. But for Armon and Milagro to go up there, they didn't bash each other. They had a little tense, little back and forth, little tense back and forth or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, they didn't go at it like how Nicki wanted Milagro to go at him. It didn't happen. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. Okay, they want to do that, let them do that. Me personally, I won't do that. I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me. If you talk to me any type of way, I'm giving you that same energy back. Or we're just not gonna speak at all. Then that's just how it is. Oh well. You understand what I'm saying? Cardi is minding her business. She just had her baby. I know a lot of people are like, the album's gonna come out when it come out. At this point, who cares? For real. I ain't even gonna lie to you. She gonna come out when she's ready to put her album out. She's gonna put her album out. And guess what? She only have one album out, and look how many noise she's making with these people in her ops. They're linking up, clicking up, thought they was going to be friends. Now they having issues because they thought that they was going to be, Team No Cardi. That means don't agree with nothing she does. Nothing nice. You can't do nothing nice or we're going to be beefing. That's exactly what it's given. Like, it's petty. That's the reason why don't mix business with personal, because now Armon and Milagro, they're probably going to feel like because they went on Nicki's STATIONHEAD, they had this damn court case stuff going on. Armon was up there the other day, going back and forth with the Barb, talking about this a witch and this and this and that. He was explaining, saying sorry. Milagro said sorry to Nicki too on that station head. And Nicki was like, okay. Like, she didn't really care about the apology. She really just wanted them to go at each other's necks. She like, okay. You know, it is what it is. So, at the end of the day, let me know how y'all feel about this Armon, Milagro, and Nicki stuff. I know a lot of people that is fans of Nicki is not going to agree with nothing I say. Or if I say anything about Armon and Milagro, if y'all that fan base, you're not going to agree with nothing I say. Because a lot of people out here don't got their own minds. Okay, and it's okay to disagree with me, okay? But the thing that people do on the internet is they disagree with the person that's giving their opinions, but make it personal and start targeting them, calling names and threats and all this stuff. Like, for what? Just because me and you don't have the same mindset? Y'all need to grow up. Y'all need to grow up, okay? This is the internet. We're going to keep it there, and that's just what it is, okay? Everybody got to understand that people online that give their opinions have real lives that they tend to. Okay? We're just going to say that right there. Okay. Without doing too much. But anyway, please make sure to run this video up. Please make sure to like, comment, all of that good stuff. And yeah, this weekend I'm going to be having some video drops, so make sure to run it up. Okay? I love y'all, my loungies. And until then, toodaloo. Bye-bye.
I brought a G-Wagon, that shit was a breakfast, that's why I be racing. Yeah, we brought the 4 door, had to get ready for war. Yeah, we brought the 4 door, had to get ready for war.